Hi everyone, my name is 𝐉ecie𝗶𝗜𝗓𝗁, one of the expert OET trainers from IILT. So this is the second part of the video series where we are getting to know the OET speaking criteria a little more in a familiar way. So in the last part, we actually discussed the intelligibility criterion under the linguistic criteria, and today we are going to look at the second important one, which is fluency. This also falls under the linguistic criteria. So I will be explaining in detail about what is your expected performance to get a required band score. So let's have a look at this criterion here. As you can see, there are certain parameters that you have to meet in order to get the required band score. So I will be explaining in detail how to get a 6 or a 5 or even a 4 in some cases, okay? And lower than that, you can have a reference here. I'll be leaving that on the screen, so you can refer to that as well. But I'm actually expecting you to prepare yourself and work on it so that you can get a 5 or a 6 so that you're on the safer side. So let's see how easily you can get a 6 band score for your fluency criterion. So let's have a look at this. In order to get a 6 band score, you need to be completely fluent and your speech needs to be at a normal speed. Any hesitation is appropriate and not a sign of searching for words or structures. See, that means that if you are very fluent and you're speaking in a very normal rate of speech, not too fast, not too slow, okay? It has to be in a very normal rate of speech, and also a little bit of hesitation is okay. Even if you hesitate a little bit, that means a slight hesitation is okay, showing that you're not searching for the words or the structures, okay? You're just being hesitant about what to speak next. A little bit, a slight one is all right. So if you're performing like that, that means completely fluent and a little bit of hesitation, then also you'll get a 6 marks for your fluency criterion. So let's see how your score will be reduced from 6 to 5. So even if you're fluent with a normal speed, with occasional repetition or self-correction, and hesitation may occasionally indicate searching for words or structures but is generally appropriate. So imagine you're talking in a fluent manner at a normal speed with occasional repetition or self-correction. So if you're kind of like repeating occasionally some words or some sentences occasionally, or also you kind of like made a mistake and you corrected yourself, that too occasionally. I'm not saying every time, like the whole time while you're speaking, but occasionally kind of like repeating the words or you're self-correcting yourself, that is also accepted for a 5 band score. Not just that, occasional hesitation is also fine if it indicates that you're searching for words or structures, unlike that the parameters for the 6 band score. If you're kind of like showing the hesitation to search for the word or the structure, what to be said next, that is also accepted for a 5 band score. So you don't have to worry about it, okay? So even if you get stuck, or even if you kind of like repeated certain words or you self-corrected yourself occasionally, that's all right for a 5 band score. Now let's see for a 4 band score. If your speech is uneven, with some repetition, especially in longer utterances, some evidence of searching for words which does not cause serious strain, delivery may be staccato or too fast or slow. See, there is no serious differences between 4 and 5, but if your speaking is really uneven, unlike the parameters that you have to meet for the 5 band score, with some repetition, especially in longer utterances, okay, you're kind of like repeating it so many times, and also if you're searching, it is very evident that you're searching for the next word, and but it does not cause a strain. You are actually searching for the next word, but it's not actually causing a strain for you to speak or for the listener to understand what you're saying. In that case, you can get a 4 band. So now I have discussed how to get a 6 band or a 5 band or a 4 band for your fluency criterion. And now you must be realizing that, okay, if I speak like this, if I have a little bit of hesitation, or if I'll self-correct myself also occasionally, then that's fine for getting a 5 band. Or if I can avoid all those, I can easily get a 6 band. And how to do that? You require a lot of practice. Not just by doing the speaking for 5 minutes, that's not going to help you to improve this or improve on all this criterion. You have to make sure that you practice it even after working on this speaking role plays. In order to be a fluent speaker, you have to make sure that you use this language. You try to speak all the time possible, okay? Because this is not just for an examination. Once you go abroad, once you start working in a foreign country, you require this language, right? And you need to be fluent without causing any strain. So these are the parameters that you have to meet in order to get a 6 or a 5 or a 4 band. And I'm expecting that you guys will practice to get a 6 band not less than 5 band. All right. So other than that, there are other details which you can see here for the 3 band, 2 band, 1 band as well. I'm not discussing that, okay, because all the students need to get a minimum of 4 or a 5, right? So I hope this is clear for you guys, and I will come up with the next criteria in the next video. So keep watching this video series to get to know your criteria in a better way.
IILT, it's my cup of tea.